Still South Carolina ball.
Back goes Schmidt, throws, passes caught. Long breaks out of the tackle at the 5. Touchdown Orange. Alex Long with his 3rd career touchdown. Jackson Schmidt, 3-step drop, can't find anyone open now, launches at the end zone, hauled in by Alex Long, touchdown Orange.
Low snap, it bounces to him, the ball is free, and LeMaster nearly blocked it, and now it's taken by an up back at the 40, to the 45-yard line, over the 50, 45 to the 40. This is Beasley to the 20, 15, 10, 5, Martavius Beasley with a touchdown.
Jackson Schmidt, Alex Long,
Right pocket of Martavius Beasley.
touchdown Orange.
This is Orange High School football on HillsboroSports.com, the home of Hillsboro Sports. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Okanichi Golf Course. Come and meet me at Okanichi. Handy Andy's. It's not your everyday convenience store. It's Handy Andy's. By Jay's Chicken Shack. Taste their delicious deep pressure fried chicken and pitas on North Churton Street. Happy Stitches, located in the Daniel Boone Village for all your embroidery needs. Cardin's Body and Paint Shop, located on Highway 157 in Caldwell for over 30 years. Visit Greg, William, Dennis, and John today. Hilltopper Lacrosse, the premier traveling lacrosse program in Orange County. Visit hilltopperlax.com. By the Flower Patch in Hillsboro. Send a little sunshine today. Goss Water Pump Specialists, serving all your water pump needs. And the Deer Pushers Association of America, killing tomorrow's trophies today. Now, let's go live to the stadium to Jamie Hall and the voice of HillsboroSports.com, Jeff Hamlin.
On paper, you would think that the mountain has been climbed for Orange High. They finally defeated Southern Durham. Not only that, they trumped them. Beat them with a running clock. Took them outside and hit them with a football bat, as my father would say. But then again, you take a look, and there's still 5 games remaining in the regular season. And the first of which tonight against Northwood is a tough matchup for Orange because the Panthers now find themselves in an unusual position. Really, for the first time in modern history, Orange is the king of the hill in their conference. It could have been like that in the 80s, but there was always Northern Durham when they were in the Pac-6 conference. It could have been like that when they were a 2A team at the turn of the century, but there was always Cardinal Gibbons. And, of course, for the last 4 years, there's always been Southern Durham. But now that obstacle is simply no more, at least for now. Orange is the top team, the team that everyone is chasing, and with that comes a new learning block for the Panthers, trying to learn how to be the hunted instead of the hunter. And tonight the Panthers will be at home in a special Monday night game against the Northwood Chargers, a team that faced Orange twice last season and fell to them, once in Pittsburgh and another time here in Almond Stadium in the first round of the 3AA state playoffs. And good evening from Hillsboro. Chip Hamlin here with you. Jamie Hall will join us in just a moment as we gear up for Orange versus Northwood. The Chargers come into this game off a loss to Lee County. This is their conference opener. They are 2-3 on the season. Orange, of course, coming off the triumph at Southern Durham last Friday night. A victory 49-7 that was a long, long time in the making, but it was a dominant victory for Orange for so many reasons. First of all, special teams. Peyton Wilson returned 2 punts for touchdowns. He now has 4 punt returns this season for touchdowns. Keep in mind, the single-season record in North Carolina is 6, and Peyton's been only doing this since Labor Day. He did not return punts in Orange's first 2 games this season against Person and against Northern Durham. Secondly, and really this has been the story all year long for Orange, the defense. That's been where the bread has been buttered for this Panther team. A defense that has been dominant from the word go, only yielding 103 yards per game, led by the front line of Stone Edwards, who was named to the Shrine Bowl team last week, along with Noah Rogers and Ryan Sellers. Those 3 players have been so dominant in getting Orange's pass rush going. Of the 73 drives that the opposing team has had this year, 47 have been 3 and outs forced by the Orange defense. And make no mistake about it, the Panthers are getting the job done defensively. Last week, Rodney Brooks had the pick 6 for a touchdown as Orange wound up winning 49-7 in a game that actually had a running clock by game's end. So we're gearing up tonight here for Orange versus Northwood. We're going to pause 2 minutes for a timeout here and come back with a preview of tonight's game between Northwood and Orange. All that and more, we come back here as you're listening to Panther Football on HillsboroSports.com.
A friendly welcome awaits one of the great public golf courses in North Carolina. Okanichi Golf Course is proud to be the home course for the Orange Panthers and the Cedar Ridge Red Wolves men's and women's golf teams. They're open to the public with memberships starting as low as $200. Okanichi is a locally owned third-generation family business with some of the best champion Bermuda greens in the area. Visit okanichi.com for more information. Or you can call 919-732-3435 to schedule a lesson, purchase gift cards, or learn more about tee times. And come meet me at Okanichi.
Angie, your purse looks great. Where did you get it embroidered?
Oh, thanks. My family got it for me at Happy Stitches in Hillsboro. It was a surprise for my birthday.
It looks so professional. Does Happy Stitches do only purses?
No, they monogram t-shirts, bags, stickers, coolers, beach bags, magnets, even Christmas ornaments. You name it, they do it.
Perfect. With the holidays coming up, I've been looking for something for my Christmas tree. I'll visit Happy Stitches today.
Call Wendy Allison at Happy Stitches today. Call 919-644-8455. That's 919-644-8455.
Count on the experts at Goss Pump Specialists for all your filtration system and well pump installation needs. Goss Pump Specialists has been serving Durham and surrounding areas for over 65 years. They install all types of well pumps and filters, including reverse osmosis systems. They also sell, install, and service a complete line of quality water softening and conditioning equipment, including chemical-free filters. Mention this ad, and you'll get $50 off your next project. Call Goss Pump Specialist at 919-477-3222. That's 919-477-3222, or go online at gosswellpumpspecialists.com.
The Carolina Hilltopper Lacrosse Program is a proud sponsor of HillsboroSports.com. They've been teaching the game of lacrosse to young men in Orange County for over 6 years, with great results for many players who enjoy successful high school and collegiate careers. 49 players have played with the Hilltopper Lacrosse Program, then gone on to play at NCAA schools in the last 5 years alone. If you want to play select lacrosse with veteran coaches, check out HilltopperLAX.com and register for the upcoming fall season.
Good news for Orange is that they are at full strength, although they'll have one player out for disciplinary reasons in the first half tonight, and Morgan Pascal. However, Northwood is going to be without the services of its starting quarterback. Alex Parker is out for this game because of an injury, so that means that Cameron Gonzalez will wind up starting the game tonight for the Chargers. But Jamie Hall joins us now. Jamie, as we hear the Panther March going on behind the press box here at Almond Stadium, this is an unaccustomed position for Orange. Really, for the first time in modern Orange history, they are at the top of the heap in their conference.
Yeah, that's right, Jeff. And for the past at least 3 or 4 years, it's always been them in Southern, and they've always suffered that early season loss to Southern. Right. And it's kind of like they've been playing catch-up the rest of the year, and the pressure's on them not to lose another game, so that they can stay in case Southern stumbles, they can still be in the running for the Pac-6 or whatever the conference is championship now. But now they're in the top seed. This is a totally different position, a totally different feel, a totally different way to play when you are the top dog. They're in Southern's position now, where everybody's coming after them, and having beaten Southern and playing a Northwood team tonight that I think is 2-3, but has always been dangerous in the past few years. I mean, I'm really interested to see how Orange reacts to being the alpha male in the conference right now, because when you're chasing something, that hunger's always there. Now we're going to see how much that hunger wavers now that you've taken the big trophy, and now you still have to get to the end of the season with an undefeated record, a conference championship, and a great state tournament seed.
Well, Orange comes into this game looking to go 7-0 for the third time in 4 years. Last year they lost their fifth game of the season to Southern Durham, and one of the reasons why Orange's offense has been much more effective as of late has been the running of Marvante Beasley, who had a career-high 196 yards on only 10 carries last week against Southern Durham. He wound up scoring 2 touchdowns in that game. He's got 3 touchdowns on the season. And Marvante has been more lethal. Of course, Peyton Wilson has been a steady ball carrier, regardless of whether he's returned punts or had the ball in as a running back. It's expected that Peyton will start at running back tonight instead of Morgan Paschal. Now the question is, can Orange's air game get going?
Well, yeah, Jeff, and I really like what Jackson Schmidt, he's been much aligned as the starting quarterback for Orange, and he's had some good moments and some bad moments. But what I'm liking, what I'm seeing from Jackson Schmidt now is he's starting to get his wide receivers more involved with Kendall Whitten and Cody Evans. He's starting to throw their way because we've talked about it all season with Cody and Kendall, at 6'3" and 6'4". They face a lot of single coverage because the teams stack the run because Orange runs the ball a lot. And if you can get those guys in decent position, they're going to get open. And so I think the real key to see how far Orange can go this season, I think it depends totally on the development of Jackson Schmidt. If he can continue to improve, not turn the ball over, make the throws he needs to make when he needs to make them, Peyton Wilson in the running game, Marvante Beasley, Ryan Puckett, those guys, they're gonna do their thing, and it just depends on Jackson Schmidt to just take a little bit of pressure off of him and use 2 big weapons that Orange has that they haven't utilized in Cody Evans and Kendall Whitten.
And last week, Cody Evans caught Orange's only pass in the game, but it was a valuable one. It was the go-ahead score, and it turned out to be the game-winning touchdown. It came from 26 yards out, and Orange used that to trigger themselves past Southern Durham. 49-7, the final score. Orange wound up holding Southern Durham to only 126 yards total offense. Southern Durham turned right back around on Friday night against Northern Vance and lit up the Vikings for 410 yards, most of that on the ground. The captains meeting right now at midfield. Captains tonight for Orange. Jalen Jones is out there making his first appearance as a captain this season, along with Jackson Schmidt. Also out there, Ryan Puckett and Kashawn Thompson. Northwood won the toss. They will receive the opening kick. I'd like to say hello to a friend out in Dublin, California tonight. We're thinking about you no matter what's going on. Hope you're doing very well. I hope you're recuperating very well. And we're going to pause here and also want to say a special thank you to 2 broadcasters in California who ended their careers yesterday. Vin Scully, Dick Enberg, you've been wonderful influences. Thank you for making it possible to put me behind a microphone.
Bye, Vin.
We're going to pause here on HillsboroSports.com.
If you need flowers for that special occasion, look no further than the Flower Patch in Hillsboro. A family-owned and operated business since 1982, the Flower Patch delivers in Hillsboro throughout northern Orange County, including Cedar Grove, Efland, and parts of Rougemont and Hurdle Mills. Stop by their shop in North Churchton Street and check out various gifts, including candles, vases, frames, scarves, jewelry, and novelty signs. Go to flowerpatchhillsboronc.com today for more information. The Flower Patch. Send a little sunshine today.
Where did you say we're going after church today?
Oh, Jay's Chicken Shack on North Churton Street in Hillsboro.
What's there?
Oh, they have deep pressure fried chicken. It's a delicious recipe with great flavoring. They have great grilled chicken pitas. You can put gyro meat on there with a salad.
That's great. I can't wait to.
Plus, they have breakfast all day, including Saturday and Sunday, and they have delicious beef ribs, hamburgers, and chicken gizzards.
Okay, thanks, Dad. I have to get dressed.
And for dessert, they have homemade banana pudding and peach cobbler, plus Hershey's ice cream, which you'll just love.
Thank you, Dad.
They customize also all their sandwiches with whatever toppings you want, and now they deliver within a 3-mile radius. They're family-owned in Hillsboro.
Mom!
Jay's Chicken Shack is open 7 days a week at 646 North Churton Street in Hillsboro. Call 919-732-3591 and ask about their catering services.
Our vehicles wind up in accidents from time to time, but where should you go if the exterior of your vehicle is damaged? Look no further than the folks over at Cardin's Body and Paint Shop, located at Highway 157 in Caldwell. For over 30 years, William, Greg, John, and Dennis have been taking care of the people in Caldwell and their vehicles whenever they've been caught up in a fender bender. So contact the folks at Cardin's Body and Paint Shop if your car winds up in an accident. Call 919-732-6611. That's 919-732-6611.
The Deer Pushers Association of America is a group dedicated to raise funds and support